You like to eat, and then this is place to be. He always gets his views, and his name is the Mountie. He jump in the ring, and my God, he cannot sing. But he'll make you laugh and be like, what the fuck? Doing the collabs, putting time in the podcast. When doing skits, you might even see his cat. His skits are the best, and you know he stays so fresh. Reaction videos, giveaway for the subbers. Mountie's Corner, oh yeah, and the Mountie, yeah, Mountie's Corner, rip 'em weird as fuck, yeah, some right now.
Yo, click, it's your boy, and the Mountie, and welcome back to another episode of Mountie's Corner. It's my favorite time of the year, baby, the Royal Rumble. That's right, my favorite pay-per-view of all time. That's why I'm in such a great mood. We got an all-star lineup for this particular one. 7 participants, including myself, MuscleMan Malcolm, we got Wyatt Fann, we got Xthreeee, we got Malik Kelly, we got Broken Empire, and RysterRyan. That's right, we got some new people in here. It's like, man, how did I get so many new friends? Well, it's because I'm awesome. I paid them, okay? Like, it's not a big deal. And okay, guys, seriously, you're gonna get your money soon, all right? Like, I got 3 more payments on this whiteboard, and I'm good for it. So this video is pretty simple. I reached out to these awesome boys, and I was like, yo, guys, who's gonna win the Royal Rumble? Give me the men's winner. Give me the women's winner. And also, they threw in some surprise entrants that they'd like to see. So I'm very excited about this. Let's check out who the participants are.
This first participant has charisma like you've never seen on YouTube, a strong following. He goes by the name of MuscleMan Malcolm.
Hey, what's up, YouTube? Huh? Wait. What channel is this? What's up, viewers of the Mounties Corner? Is that how you do it? I'm pretty sure that's how you do it. My name is MuscleMan Malcolm, and I want to talk about some Royal Rumble predictions. For male's Royal Rumble, got 3 people I feel like could win this. First, we have Seth Rollins, then we have Drew McIntyre, and then we have my man, Lio Rush. Why not? What a surprise that would be. Lio Rush main events WrestleMania. Maybe the main event could be for the Intercontinental Championship. Bobby Lashley versus Lio Rush. Woo-wee! That sounds good! But between those 3 icons of professional wrestling, I'm gonna give it to Seth Rollins. He's probably gonna get that young dub. And then for the Women's Royal Rumble, it's either gonna be Charlotte, Becky, or Tamina Snuka. Why Tamina? Because saying Bayley is a bland option. So I wanted to go with something a little more spicy. But between those 3, I feel like Becky Lynch might actually win the Women's Royal Rumble. Ronda probably interferes during a championship match. Becky enters the Rumble. Becky wins the Rumble. And then she, goes after Ronda. And then Ronda still wants to go after Charlotte. So then it becomes a big old triple threat. But yeah, that's it. Not my channel. Subscribe to this channel though. It's good. And he does this a lot. I think I did that right. It's kind of like Ricochet. Bye.
Next up is a man that we see has a variety on his channel and a strong loyal fan base. He is Wyatt Fann.
So my name is Wyatt Fann. I want to thank Mountie's Corner for having me on his channel. He wanted me to pick 3 surprise entries for the male and women's Royal Rumble, and then who I want to win both Royal Rumbles. So let's get started. So first, let's talk about the men's Royal Rumble. So the first surprise entry who I want to be in it is Velveteen Dream. I think this would just be another way from the show's talent on the main roster. And who knows, maybe Vince seeing him in the Royal Rumble will change his mind on him. But yeah, hopefully Dream's in the Royal Rumble. So next we have Santino Marella. I know like he's not supposed to wrestle anymore because I think it was a neck injury he had. I could be wrong, but I think him coming out and just having like that spot where he comes out and gets thrown out of the ring as soon as he gets in, kind of like he had in like 2009. I think that would be pretty cool and a kind of cool moment for the Royal Rumble. And last but not least, for surprise entries, I think Johnny Gargano would be pretty cool. Maybe have Johnny Gargano and Ciampa both be in it, even though Ciampa is the NXT champion. I don't know how that would even work out, but it could. Maybe like have them have some kind of like spot in the Royal Rumble, and then maybe the next day Johnny gets caught up or something. That'd be pretty cool. And the person who I want to win the male Royal Rumble is Drew McIntyre. A whole bunch of people, like I post this on Twitter, and a whole bunch of people like have Seth Rollins win. I'd be completely fine with Seth Rollins too, but I think Drew deserves it a lot more in my opinion. So yeah, let's have Drew McIntyre win the Royal Rumble. So next, let's move on to the Women's Royal Rumble, and let's start off the surprises first. A first person who I think is gonna end up being a surprise is Beth Phoenix. That's pretty self-explanatory. I can already see Beth Phoenix coming in eliminating a whole bunch of people and then getting eliminated by someone like Nia Jax. Then we have Kelly just for like the beauty standpoint or whatever, and I can see her coming in and then maybe getting eliminated by someone like Nikki Bella. Just seeing Kelly in the Royal Rumble would be pretty cool, just because she was one of my first favorite wrestlers. And then last but not least, for the NXT, Bianca Belair. Even though I see her winning the NXT Women's Championship this Sunday, I think it would be pretty cool to see her in the Royal Rumble and then like have her get a taste of like what the main roster actually is like. And then for who I want to win, Sonya Deville. I think it would be pretty cool to have Sonya and Mandy be the last two, and then Sonya ends up eliminating Mandy, and then them starting some kind of like feud, and then having that feud transpire onto like SmackDown, and then maybe having them have like some kind of match for the title later on. I don't know, maybe like have Mandy win the title from Asuka like before WrestleMania or something like that. So yeah, those are my predictions, and like I said, thank you Mounties Corner for having me on your channel. Bye.
He does skits, he does reactions, he does trivia, he does it all. His name is Malik Kelly. He also goes by Narcolepsy Boy.
What's up, Mounties fans? For all the fans out there from Mounties channel, I'm going to make my Royal Rumble predictions and surprise entrances I think are going to happen. So let's start with the women's. For the winner, I'm going Charlotte Flair. Although if Becky loses to Asuka and she could possibly enter the women's match, I think she could win too. But I'm going to go Charlotte Flair for the women's. The surprises, I'm gonna go ahead and say maybe somebody like Melina, somebody we haven't seen in WWE in a long time. Maybe Stephanie McMahon, who knows? I mean, you know how they feel about Stephanie McMahon. Maybe they throw her in there as a surprise. And for one more, I'm gonna say Paige. I think Paige might surprise us. Maybe she's cleared to wrestle. Maybe she comes out and surprises us. So I'm gonna say those three right there: Melina, Stephanie McMahon, and Paige for the surprise entrances. Probably wrong about those, but we'll see. My winner is obviously Seth Rollins, but if I had to pick somebody else besides Rollins to win, gotta go Drew McIntyre, my guy. I would love to see Drew McIntyre win and go on to fight Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania for the championship. For the surprise entrances, I'm gonna say Batista, definitely. Maybe The Rock, maybe Undertaker. I'm gonna go with those three. Batista, I'm about 90% sure about Batista coming out for the Rumble, so I'm hoping to see that one right. Maybe The Rock, maybe Undertaker as well. Maybe Kenny Omega too. Kenny, you know, obviously, you know, he's leaving New Japan, but I heard, you know, his contract, he can't sign anything until after January. So, who knows though? You never really know with wrestling. So I'm gonna say those three. Seth Rollins will be the winner, but I would love to see Drew McIntyre win. Charlotte Flair, my winner for the women's, and then my surprise entrances for the women's: Melina, Stephanie McMahon, Paige. For the men's, Batista, The Rock, and The Undertaker, Phenom.
Pop figure collector and gamer, this particular YouTuber loves the WWE. He goes by the name of RysterRyan.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's the Double R RysterRyan here, and I am on the Mounties Corner channel. So thank you very much for having me on this video. So my three participants for the men and women's Royal Rumble match. We'll start off with the men's. So my three participants: Seth Rollins, Drew McIntyre, and Samoa Joe, and I am predicting Seth Rollins to win the men's Royal Rumble match. Now on to the women's Royal Rumble match. So the three participants I have are probably going to be Charlotte Flair, Becky Lynch, and I guess probably Nia Jax. But I think I'm going to make a bold prediction for this one and say, for the first time since '94, Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch are both going to hit the floor at the same time. I think Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair are going to be both the Women's Royal Rumble winners. So I'm going to make a real bold prediction on that one. So yeah, Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch win the Women's Royal Rumble match.
Crazy reaction videos with his younger brother. You're looking at a man that actually does challenges if the pay-per-views don't go his way. Dances with the New Day, trampoline moveset. He does it all. This is Broken Empire.
What's up, Mounties Corner? Mountie asked me, Broken Empire, to be in this video, so I'm gracing you all with my very presence. Now, the deal was, I will name who I think will win the men's and women's Royal Rumble, and 3 surprise entrants I think are going to be in the men's, and then 3 surprise entrants I think are going to be in the women's Rumble. So, For the men's, I think Seth Rollins is taking this one. I think, to me, it's clear cut, but I'm not. I mean, they could always like pull some weird shit. So, and 3 surprise entrants for the men's, I think, could be. Just kidding, that would never happen, okay? Just calm down. I was completely joking. For real though, I think it's gonna be Velveteen Dream. I think it's gonna be Kevin Owens, because they actually aired a return package for him a while ago. I don't know about Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn could also return, but I'm gonna say Kevin Owens. And for the last one, I'm going to say Batista. Sure, let's go with Batista. You know what? Let's go with Batista. What do you? Maybe that's a possibility. And if we're really lucky, and literally everyone in the universe was paid money to be quiet, Kenny Omega. For the women's, I think Becky Lynch is going to take this one. It's pretty much between Becky Lynch and Charlotte at this point, but I think Becky Lynch, because that pop would be huge. That would be ridiculous, especially after she comes out of the match with Asuka. Obviously not winning, and then winning the Rumble instead, and then, you know, Ronda Rousey, all that shit, whatever's going to happen. And 3 surprise entrants, I think. One is going to be Shayna Baszler, and then one other is going to be Toni Storm, you know, get the champions in there. And for the last one, I think possibly, my brother here says Beth Phoenix for whatever reason. Sure, well, whatever, Beth Phoenix, sure, yeah, that works. And once again, if the world was perfect, it would be AJ Lee, but that's not going to happen, so like, that's not going to happen. Well, those are my picks and predictions and all that stuff. The Rumble is going to be so amazing, so, I mean, what do you mean, no? It's going to be amazing. You know what? The Rumble's going to be great, okay? You guys have been deleted!
If you're looking for a man that's funny as fuck, who respects women and eats garlic bread, you found the right channel. This guy goes by the name of Xthreeee.
Hey everybody, I'm Xthreeee, filming my Royal Rumble predictions with some weapons. Got the boys here, and Mountie asked me to predict some 3 surprise entrants and then my winner for the men's Royal Rumble match. I can't think about the women's right now, but I got the men's in my mind already. So I want to go with the bold one, a really bold one, with my man's Jimmy Wang Yang. One day he's gonna come back, and I'm gonna tell you all. Okay, what is that? Anyway, the squad is bothering. Okay, so look, second surprise entrance, I'm gonna go with maybe a Jason Jordan comeback. I miss Jason Jordan. He's the next generation of great. I love that man. Third surprise entrant, I would love to say, I can't really, I don't, who do y'all have anybody you think was surprised in the Royal Rumble? Not Eugene. Mike says Omega. Who you got? The Boogeyman again? Oh, or The Rock. Oh wait, I have mine. I have Bray Wyatt coming back in the Royal Rumble too. So for mine,
I got one for real. Matt Hardy.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. So for me, it'll be Jimmy Wang Yang, Jason Jordan, and Bray Wyatt. And for my winner, I'd go with Seth Rollins, because originally Finn Balor's my winner, but I'm gonna go with the Kingslayer, Mr. Burn It Down, Seth freaking Rollins.
If you're looking for a man that dresses up like a goofball and does weird skits and has no respect for himself as a fellow man, you found MOUNTIE'S Corner.
So finally we get to me. Keep watching, or I'll find you. The men's winner, this is hard. I mean, honestly, I'm gonna go with Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins, I think, is the man. He had a solid 2018, so I'm thinking 2019 is gonna be even bigger for him. His ultimate dream is to main event WrestleMania. I know you know, cashed in and stuff, but he wants to main event WrestleMania and win the title. I also got Drew McIntyre winning this. A little bit biased. I mean, I like both these guys. I love Rollins, I love Drew McIntyre. And McIntyre seems to be getting that push all the way into the main event scene. I'd like to see that, personally. Him versus Lesnar, I think, would be pretty solid. It's a believable opponent that can actually beat him. Finally, my third pick is gonna be a legend. Very random, I know, for me to say that, but, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if, like, a Batista came back, or maybe The Rock, and actually won the Royal Rumble. You guys know what I'm talking about. They love to do that. If you saw my last video, you know what I'm talking about. Overall, #1 pick, Seth Rollins. As far as special entrants come, Well, there's a reason why I'm wearing this shirt. Number 22, Velveteen Dream. I saw his tweet. He had the number 2 twice. So I'm thinking, let's put them together, baby. And boom! Royal Rumble! The only thing that throws me off is on NXT, he mentioned something about the North American title. However, he can still be in the Rumble and still perform on NXT. We saw that last year with Adam Cole and a couple other people, especially in the Women's Rumble. We saw that a bit. Special entrant number 2, we got EC3. That's right, number 3, EC3. Makes sense? So now that I got the 2 NXT guys out of the way, I'm going to go with a return. I'm going with Sami Zayn. We haven't seen him in a while. He's been injured. No update. Perfect time to bring him back. And I think he's going to get a pretty big pop. So let's go over to the Women's Rumble, shall we? So here's what I think is going to happen. I got 2 picks. And the thing is, they're both going to win. Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch. Why not? Both of them win. Both of them go against Ronda. It's excellent. And it's an awesome way to sort of propel a little bit of the Women's Royal Rumble. They gotta kind of do something different. They're behind, man. They're behind. The other Royal Rumble's been going on for like 31 years, more than them. They gotta step it up. They gotta do something crazy outside of the box, and you gotta have 2 winners. That's right. Becky Lynch, Charlotte Flair. As far as special entrants in the Women's Rumble, I'm gonna go with Melina. Why not? You guys remember her? If not, well, you probably are gonna see her, hopefully. Second one I'd like to see is Toni Storm. That would be awesome. She's great in ring, everything else. People know about her, and why not? It's perfect. Third one, I'm going to go with maybe like a Michelle McCool. Because you got to bring back somebody from the older times as well. I know I said Melina, but still. You got to bring back a sort of a bigger name. I like to see Michelle McCool in this one too. And there you have it, Mountie Maniacs. That's it for this video. Everybody that was featured in this video, thank you for participating. I appreciate it. All their channels are in the description box. Go give them a follow if you don't know who they are, but you should. Either way, that's it for us. Enjoy the Rumble, enjoy NXT, enjoy the whole damn weekend. Welcome everyone to the Royal Rumble. Rip 'em.
Hey, how's it going, folks? It's your boy Heel by Nature. Just want to give a big shout out to the Mounties Corner.
What's up? This is Squirt Circle Sean, and right now you should be watching Mounties Corner because he's a Mountie and he always gets his views, but you already knew that.
I check out the Mounties Corner with Ed the Mountie, and you should too.
Use your broken brilliance, and don't forget to subscribe to the man known as the Mountie. Delete.
This is Steve of Steve's Wrestling Ramble. I always watch the most electrifying man on YouTube, Mounties Corner.
This is your boy Malik, aka Narcolepsy Boy. I watch Mounties Corner. If you don't, it's a problem. You need to check it out.
Nate Dogg, 5-minute promo in the house, and you're watching Mounties Corner.
It's Aaron from Cooking with Jabronis. When I'm not whipping up phenomenal food, I'm watching the Mounties Corner with Ed the Mountie, and you should too.
Hey, it's Brandon. From all things WWE and Mounties Corner always gets his views.
What's up, you guys? It's RysterRyan here from Russell Shade. If you're not whipping them by now, you don't know how much you're missing out. Around here, baby, we rep Mounties Corner and we rip them.
You, right there, watching us. Rip.
Rip 'em.
Rip 'em, baby.
Woo!
Rip 'em.
Rip 'em.
Rip 'em.
Rip 'em.